Greetings to this show and welcome to Talladega for the 31st of 36 races of this Kevin Harvick season. Yeah, I mean, not really a point talking about championship. We are 432 ahead of Brad Keselowski. We kind of keep that gap. We'll be championed by race 34. So no pressure at all. Talladega, we've been fast here in the spring. We just didn't have any luck. I'm trying to be a bit more patient, even if I'm going to be, shuffled out to the outside line. I'm just going to stay patient and, try to, I'm going to get shuffled back, try to find my way back to the inside, and then just march forward and take a finish on the lead lap on a super speedway for the first time this season. So let's go. Firing our engines here today, starting from deep in the field again. Newman on pole position, Danny Hamlin, Cole Custer, Matthew Benedetto, Michael McDowell, Kurt Busch, Alex Bowman, Ricky Stenhouse, Kyle Larson, Josh Bilicki, a good starting spot there for the Tommy Baldwin racing driver. Brad Keselowski starts 15th, Story Logano, who won here in the spring, starts 12th, and the defending race winner, Ryan Blaney, down in 34th. So he's got some work to do if he wants to go back-to-back in the fall Talladega races here. Pace cars on pit lane. Newman and Blaney will lead us to the green flag. And we are underway at Talladega. 6 races to go in the 2020 season. Good start here again. Down to the inside of Timmy Hill we go. Already up into 3rd gear. Everyone else didn't get it going as quick as we did. Had to get out of the gas to not run over Bubba Wallace. We're making up some spots, starting on the inside, just trying to stay on here. And we'll find ourselves in a good position at the end of the day. We're going to do free wide. There's my teammate Clint Boyer up ahead. The black and yellow car, the Rush Truck Center is Ford. Had some good runs lately. On Brennan Poole. Already look at the inside line just forming up and just going quick. Austin Dillon, who won last time out in Vegas. The outside of the racetrack there. Probably looking for some room to slot into. Worked our way up into 22nd here in the first lap. Hamlin the leader. Gotta stay on the inside. Got my teammate Eric Almirola pushing. And the man I finished 2nd now, just ahead last week. So far it's going good. Just don't want to be 4 wide and going down the backstretch. That's what I want to avoid here. Goal is to finish on a lead lap for a change, because I want to go for like super speedway dud this season. Like, we just didn't do anything at these tracks really. Just been causing wrecks or being caught in wrecks.
You're now in the top 20. Good job. Still there. Car out back.
Now side by side with the 2 car. The money line paint scheme this week on Brad Keselowski's car.
Hold your line.
Going to pass around the outside. There were some guys I had to check up, because otherwise I would have probably run into Kurt Busch. So far it's going good. We're hanging in the top 20. It's going to be just a matter of time before we find ourselves in the lead, I'm imagining, or in the lead group. Daniel Suarez there in the 96 car, the blue and black Ford, not Toyota, went through all the manufacturers, who won at Daytona. Again, having a good super speedway race, at least a good start to his super speedway race at Talladega. So the Gaunt brothers seem to have had some speed at the play tracks this season. Come on, Jimmy Johnson in his final restrictor plate race, the white Ally Chevrolet. Now to the inside of him. I'd love to see him win one more time before the year's out. He's got 6 more opportunities to do it. Maybe Kansas or Texas, or maybe he can get redemption for 2018 at the Roval coming up next week. As Brad Keselowski just ahead. pushing Austin Dillon to the lead. Can Austin Dillon maybe go back-to-back wins? This season we should be up. Oh, that's actually Cole Custer, my teammate in there. But I'm going with Brad Keselowski. As I said, sticking to the inside, but Austin Dillon leading again this weekend. Strong end to his season, seemingly. Maybe he can carry that momentum into 2021. Mount a playoff chart and maybe, just maybe, find himself in championship contention at the end of the season as we go to the inside of Brad K. Jimmy Johnson in tow, the old man on the inside. Dillon in the 3. Driving a car that has led so many laps, has been so successful at Talladega. We're going to go to his inside, and we're going to take the lead at Talladega for the first time ever at a super speedway. We are on the point, just going to make it around one more time, collect 5 bonus points to solidify our status as a race leader, and make it official that we've led at every type of racetrack. Play tracks, the only tracks I haven't led this season. And it's official, we've now led at all types of racetracks we've been to. If we can win this today, we're going to have won at all types of racetracks we've been to. We won at short tracks, we swept Bristol, we won at the 1.5 mile tracks, we won Atlanta, Kansas, Texas. No, we didn't win Texas, did we? No, we didn't. We also didn't win Charlotte. We won at road courses in Sonoma, and at the big 2 mile speedways when we swept Michigan. So we've won a lot this season. 8 wins. That's the total. As John Hunter Nemechek on the outside in the front row Motorsports Ford. As we get turned by Dennis Hamster. And caution. The big one. I saw Jimmy Johnson fly through the air.
Okay, we're under caution. Stay behind the 7 car.
That was just a bad block, and I think this might be the first DNF of the season for us.
Past the 43 car.
I think this might be the first DNF of the season for us.
Past the 41 car. We got big time problems with that motor, buddy.
Well, pit stops have been completed, and we're just getting towed to our crew there. James Davison leads the race from Chase Elliott and Chad Fincham.
It's over. We can't fix that damage. The pace car.
And there's the confirmation. First DNF of the season. Brad Keselowski's in this race, so he's going to gain some points if it goes his way, you know. Looking at all retirees, Austin Dillon is out. Ryan Preece, Jimmy Johnson still in the race, kind of, but not really, I guess. Oh well, he's out now. Josh Bilicki's out, so that's a lot of cars in that. I just I haven't had a look at the reg yet, but I just know it's a bad block. I just know it was a bad block. The moment I cut down, I heard the inside and I knew, oh, I fucked up. But so sorry to all of these guys who had their race cut short, I guess. Let's hope the super speedways go better in 2021. I just hope so.
In turn 4.
Now let's have a look here at the big one. You can see Danny Hamlin went to the inside. At that point, I decided to block. And then it just was on from there. And into the wall we go. Jimmy Johnson being pushed by the 2 JDT Doherty drivers into the wall and up and over. Austin Dillon, some huge damage. 48's out. The 37 is out. The 47's out there. See my teammate Cole Custer driving away from it slowly. We just got huge amounts of damage there. Huge, and we're smoking them. That's the end of that race for us, is it? Well, I'm quite certain it is. Let's go onboard with the 7-time Cup champion, Jimmy Johnson. There we are in the grass. Up into the outside wall he goes and over Austin Dillon there. Oh, we hit him again. There's we spin. And he comes to a halt just before start-finish line, and that's him out of the race. This is onboard with Austin Dillon, who won last time out in Vegas. He's got some huge damage after this race, as he's got pretty much, well, a car just on his roof, 2 cars into his front bumper. You can see the hood there just crumple in. And I thought he was going to get hit by the 24 there again, but he didn't. But huge wreck there. Huge, huge crash. And once again, from way atop the standings, Surprisingly, a lot of cars made through, though. More caught up those guys that were in the back of the pack or in the middle of it. Yeah, really. Those were the guys that were involved in that, but yeah, just a shame. Just look at the car. Jimmy Johnson, they're flying through the air. So, I'm very sorry. Did an oopsie and forgot to save the replay of the actual race finish. Christopher Bell won from Daniel Suarez. So cars number 95 and 96 finished 1 and 2. Denny Hamlin, Tyler Reddick. So it's Toyota 1, 2, 3. Christopher Bell gets his second win of the season. Reddick, LaJoy, your top 5. Bowman, Keselowski, Larson, Truex, and Reed Sorensen. You were top 10. We finished down in 38. Well, we didn't really finish it. We DNF'd. Yeah, I'm sorry for that. Now let's have a look at how the point standings shuffle out. Well, they don't look too different, do they? We are still leading 340. That's still plenty over Brad Keselowski. Then we got Kyle Larson in third still. Hamlin ahead of his teammate Truex in fifth. Logano, Bowman, Blaney, Kyle Busch, and Chase Elliott rounds out your top 10 in the point standings. And yeah, again, it was a bit of a different... I want to record the finish. I just fast-forwarded too much because I just couldn't be bothered to sit through a whole race of AI racing and wait that out. So I'm sorry, but shit happens. You saw a crash at least. And with that being said, see you out next time when it's time for the last road course of the season, which is the Bank of America Roval 400 at the Charlotte Roval, which is one of those tracks I dread. I like it a lot. I think it's great with the Gen 6 cars. It provides some great racing. Not so much with Gen 7 cars, but still. But I'm not too good around it, so we'll see how this race goes. Maybe we're going to lose some more points to Brad K. But there's still more than a 2 races worth of buffer kind of between me and him. So hope you're looking forward to that. See you all next time. Have a good one and goodbye.